today's episode of Goat Mode Championship, courtesy of No Virgin Media Internet Connection.
Circle got small, money got long. Continue the marathon, now the nip gone. Circle got small, money got long. Continue the marathon, now the nip gone. Cultivating health, cultivating wealth. Spreading all the seeds, can't do it myself. Cultivating health, cultivating wealth. Spreading all the seeds, can't do it myself. Yeah, circle so small like a Cheerio. Where I'm from, they call me the hero. Planted all these seeds just so we could eat. Chewing on the fruit, now we got a feast. I prayed for the wealth, prayed for my health. I never did drugs, I'm proud of myself. I never drink, I'm proud of myself. I never drunk alcohol, I impress myself. I walk with no security, I protect myself. My estate is too big, I need some help. All this money I got, I can't spend myself. All these deals that I got, I need some help. My circle's so strong, we spread the wealth. All this crypto that I hold, my grip like death. Diamond hands, diamond wrist, diamond chain. I'm shining, bitch. Circle got small, money got long. Continue the marathon, now the nip gone. Circle got small, money got long. Continue the marathon, now the nip gone. Cultivating health, cultivating wealth. Spreading all the seeds, can't do it myself. Cultivating health, cultivated wealth. Spreading all the seeds, can't do it myself. I made my money grow with my nigga Slim. I'm Birdman, and he's Slim. I'm Black Sam, and he Nip. We run this money marathon, we ain't never quit. He in the Lambo, I'm in the Rari. We ballin' so hard, we ain't saying sorry. You niggas can't hate, but what that do? We got bigger mansions, nigga. I'm in Malibu. He got the TRS, I got the 4x4. We standing on the top, we some overlords. We giving niggas seeds, they gotta plant their own. I can't give you the crops, go grow your own. Never ask a man for something unless you bringin' something. I ain't give a nigga nothing, but I'm taking something. I'm taking all your doubt, I'm taking all your fear. Have no fear, Mr. Organic is here. Circle got small, money got long. Continue the marathon, now the nip gone. Circle got small, money got long. Continue the marathon, now the nip gone. Cultivating health, cultivating wealth. Spreading all the seeds, can't do it myself. Cultivating health, cultivated wealth. Spreading all the seeds, can't do it myself. No. Believe in yourself like you believe in God, never give up. Everything's obtainable.
Yo guys, guess who's back for episode 21 of the Goat Mode Championship? It's your boy AMG Dens. This episode is brought to you courtesy of Virgin Media Broadband, since it seems to be holding up for the moment. Whether that's going to be for the entire episode, I have no idea, guys. Let's just enjoy the sunshine whilst it's out. But yeah, I put together like a little trailer of what happened yesterday. So to summarize it, we put the car on pole. Lewis Hamilton, I think, was P3. Got off to a good start, but Max Verstappen again, just why, like what they say, like a wildly old fox passed his car in the middle of turn one, and there's like a four-car pileup behind him as he blocked off the best racing line. So we managed to stay out of trouble, follow him for a couple of laps. His tires were starting to go, so we managed to overtake him on track. And then his tires were really dropping off because then Lewis caught him. He got into a little bit of a scrap with Carlos Sainz as well. And then yeah, his race pretty much wrote from there. So that was good. Towards the end of the race, I was quite low on fuel, so Lewis was catching me, and then it was just really, really nerve-wracking stuff because of what happened yesterday, guys. I can now reveal to you. We are 6 points ahead in the World Championship right now. We are leading the Drivers' World Championship right now. But I don't want to get too excited because, unfortunately, we've had to take more penalties. We've had to take more penalties because the engine was completely worn out and we didn't have a spare one. The hybrid parts of the power unit, they were completely gone. And also, I think we needed to change the turbocharger. Bear in mind, we had a turbocharger fail on us. I think in Australia, that was the race where we were winning the race, and then on the last lap, turbocharger blew up and it destroyed other components within the engine as well. So we do have a 35 grid penalty. We've done the sprint race, which we won as well. However, the FIA haven't given us like a verdict to whether or not they're going to apply that penalty or not. So let's see what's going to happen, guys. We're going to go towards this race. It's a 36 lap race. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen, guys. But yeah, you know, we've had to fight our way all the way through the season, man. You know, this W13 was a dog to drive. It was barely undrivable to begin with. And now, sorry, because I still got the cold and a quite chesty cough. We managed to drag it up all the way up the order. So, yeah, I won't be saying too much.
So where heroes and
In fact,
history are
I'll
made.
complete it after
It's
Crofty
where
does his
the
intro.
2008 title was decided in the very final corner. And just 1 year later, Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's time then for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7-mile circuit and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. That gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Gasly, Vettel, Max Verstappen and Hamilton. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Bottas, Mick Schumacher, Fernando Alonso. They've taken a grid penalty. And Lance Stroll. Ocon, Tsunoda, Kevin Magnussen. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Joe, Latifi, Albon, Clark and Daniel Ricciardo.
Oh, 17th.
Sainz and Lando Norris starts from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Anthony Davidson, a lot of talented drivers out on the track today, but what will stand out for you?
My focus is 100% on the front of the grid. Like you said, we're seeing a lot of strong competition across those positions, so it would be super interesting to see the fight for that front spot. Personally speaking, I'm hoping for plenty of overtakes.
So, guys, mixed feelings there. We're starting from 17th, so not completely the back of the grid, which is good. I seen that Max and Lewis are also taking penalties, but they're a bit further up. They're in P6 and 7, I believe. So that also is not so bad for us, but means that we still got to try and catch up with them. This is interesting. I had a feeling that the FIA were going to give us the penalty, but yeah. I have no idea, Michelle. To be fair, with Norris and Sainz, they both retired in the sprint race. So I don't know if that means that if you do really badly in a sprint race, aka you DNF in a sprint race, they put you at the back of the people that have taken engine penalties, like what we have. Because we came first in the sprint race, but because we took loads of engine penalties, that's why we're back here. But they've put those guys behind us. So, yeah, I'm not going to complain. That's 2 less people we have to overtake on the road. But turn 1 at Brazil is dangerous. Like, it's a really very sketchy kind of situation. And yeah, I mean, if we could win this race, that would put us in a really good position for Abu Dhabi. But I don't want to take too much risk either, so it's quite tough. But before we get into the race, let me try and read some of your comments, guys. So Kevin saying a 1-2. So beautiful to see both goats on the podium, first and second working together. Thank you, Kevin. Really appreciate and love that, man. Got Abby, my amazing girlfriend. She's actually sitting beside me as well. So yeah, hopefully she's in our camp today. That's why Kevin bullies you, fam. Anyways, we got Mary as well. Got Michelle as always. Kevin saying he's fully recovered, which is great to hear. Favorite race of the season, Brazil in real life. Mary saying Silverstone. Both of them quite good, to be fair. Kevin said that he got a new gearbox penalty as well. Yep, gearboxes in F1 games are like ridiculously harsh. Like you have to take a new gearbox and you're losing like 5 places. It's terrible. MJ saying I'm back, just ate lunch. My guy MJ, you know, living up life in America. I hope you keep him well, bro. This is Spa Vice because lots of people getting penalties. True, half of the grid have penalties. It's just that we have more because I decided to just like replace a lot of stuff on the car, so we didn't take any unnecessary risk going into Abu Dhabi. Mary saying, Den, still Lewis from 2021. Yep, I'll try, Mary. Luckily, we're not starting completely dead last like Lewis did in Brazil 21, but he drove his heart out in that race. So, you know, I'll definitely use that as inspiration. I got a new gearbox in my driver career mode and didn't get a grid penalty. Lucky, man. I always get grid penalties. And he said you're fully recovered as well. It's good to hear, man, because as you can hear from me as well. Sorry, guys. Oh man, my cough is not completely gone yet. So and the more I talk, the more it kind of flares up my throat, man. So I'm probably not gonna say too much. In fact, you ripped it up, man. I know you were. You're trying to be helpful. But you know, Horse, if you wanna sponsor your boy AMG Dens with these cough sweets, I'm always here. Just so you know. Cause yeah, I've been trying everything. Tried lemon tea, tried ginger tea, tried like Abby was really like kind and made like a complete like remedy as well, based on something she saw on TikTok, which is good. I tried everything, man. So yeah, my voice isn't completely there yet, but I'm gonna be sucking on these sweets and trying to get through it. But yeah, if I don't say too much, guys, it's because I'm in the zone. So let's see what we can do. MJ said 1 degrees. I'm not used to this cold, man. 1 degrees is lethal, but it's been colder in the UK, to be fair. So I can't even really like. It's been crazy all over the world, to be fair, man. So yeah, right. So let's get into it then. So because it's a longer race, they're telling us to go on the medium tires and then go on to the hards, which is okay. I'm only realizing now though I haven't done a practice pit stop all weekend, so that's a bit sketchy, but it is what it is. We live dangerously on this channel. And yeah, we're going to be starting from 17th, guys. So without any further, ado or delay, let's get the show on the road. Starting from 17th, formation lap, and then we'll get into it. Okay. Comfy.
Okay, so everything looks good on the power unit cycles, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Doesn't really feel like there's much grip out here either, guys.
Radar is clear, weather is looking good for now.
Saying the weather forecast is clear, but I see a lot of blue skies or grey skies even, so that's gonna be interesting. Kevin saying good luck. Thank you so much, Kev. Thank you. Coming around to the final corner now to start the penultimate race to the end of the season. Let's put on a show, guys. Let's see what we can do. Hashtag AMG Sauce. Let's go.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
I'm just gonna pause it, guys, really quickly because I don't know how to block this message. It comes up every single time. But thank you, guys. MJ as well, man. MJ said $1 reward for someone who finds Mike. I'm done. Mary saying good luck. Give Dens some AMG sauce. I need that, man. And thank you, Michelle, too. Right, now that we've got that annoying message out of the way, let's resume the action.
Good job. Nice overtake. Some information on Magnussen for you. They've got some kind of mechanical problem. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Full race update.
P12, you got P12. Sonoda ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 1.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That's Stroll behind you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. The
distance to the leader is 8.8 seconds. And that's 13 laps now until your pit window's open. And that's 33 laps to go. Understood. Copy that.
Yeesh. Ocon brakes so early there, man. Jesus. Got warning for that. No, I'm not letting you pass, Tsunoda. Pass Alonso here, he's holding us up. Max Verstappen with the fastest lap.
Lewis is
the fastest
really
lap.
quick lap times. He's the fastest man on track at the moment. Gap to your teammate ahead is 5.2 seconds.
Force away through Alonso, it's wasting our time there. Ooh, Ocon, man. Ocon. Jesus Christ, guy leaves us no space. So Lewis is P4 and P3 for Max, Michelle saying. I hope so. If that's Perez all the way at the front, that's not bad for the championship. Either way, I want to get past these guys because they're really slow.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Ooh, Ocon has an engine failure. Ooh, he hits us as well. That's going to be a safety car, no? Yeah, Esteban Ocon's out of the race. Is that going to be a safety car?
Our gap to the car in front is
No safety car, apparently.
7 seconds.
That would have helped us. Oof. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense, Michelle. You're right. I think it is Perez probably in P1. Still need to start making progress though, guys. 1 lap 8. Rolly and B9.
Yellow flag.
Why is there no safety car? The car is still parked there. That doesn't make any sense.
Green flag.
Haha. Right on cue with it, Kevin. Right on cue. Hopefully there's a couple more of those for us. Around the outside of Valtteri Bottas.
Check your MFD for a new strategy
What a
option.
move. Oh, it's not done. It's not done. Bottas squeezing us on the grass. Bottas! Ah, this guy, man. Ah, he's such a dick sometimes. Oh, man. Tut, tut, tut. Bottas. What's this guy doing? Alright, they want us to stay out for extra 2 laps.
Copy that.
Man, all the hard work. Anyway, we can still do it. Let's push. Still got a long way to go in this race.
Okay, gaps in the car ahead is 2.3 seconds. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
come on, guys. Again. Oh, these guys cannot drive, man. That's unbelievable. Every time I go for a move, these guys completely pump me off the circuit. What's wrong with them? Hold that. Hold that. Since everybody wants to be aggressive, I'll be aggressive too. How about that? Move. Hold that. We're gonna have to have a really amazing stint on the hard tires, guys. We want to recover everything from this race. Or a safety car. At the very minimum.
And gap to the car in front is 5.1 seconds.
Full race update.
We're sat in 16th right now. Jules ahead of you now. Okay, gap ahead is 5.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. Magnussen's behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. We're currently trailing our teammate by 26.5 seconds.
Thanks, Mary. Thank you. I'm trying, man. I'm not gonna give up. We never give up, but that's frustrating, man. I can see a Red Bull going into the pits, so it looks like a lot of races are gonna start becoming towed now. Let's see what we can do. We basically have to push every lap like it's qualifying.
There's a group of slower cars ahead of you. It might be worth pitting sooner than planned in order to avoid them. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. behind you has just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
Let's think about this, Mary. Let's think about this. I'm gonna do the opposite of what Stroll and Shogun you do. If they stay out, we'll go in. If they go in, we'll stay out. Because they're just slow. Unbearably slow. So Stroll, yep, they're both coming in, I'm staying out. Right, hammer time, let's go.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Our gap to the car in front is 4.4 seconds.
So Lewis is in the
Lewis
pits.
is in the pits now.
We're gonna pit next lap, tyres again. Man, Labrico, what's going on, bro? Bit of a frustrating race, man. We've been taken out twice, but we're gonna continue pushing. You never give up.
Box, we're coming in this lap. Leclerc's taken the lead.
We can at least get top 5 in this race, though. That won't be so bad for us. I don't know, guys. Let's see. We're gonna have a lot of ground to make up. Boxer slap.
Pitting this lap then, coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
Come on, guys.
That was a fantastic
Not a
stop,
bad stop,
faster than we
not
were
a great stop.
expecting.
We're gonna do all that overtaking all over again.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you
Just
cross
about
onto
to
the track.
slow down. At the end of this pack. See what we can do. 16 laps of hell. Yeah, give me the space. Yeah, I think you're clever, Stroll. You think you're clever. Alright, cool. Make it in the next one.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Stroll driving us into the pits there.
Okay, gaps in the car ahead is 3.3 seconds.
Just for that, I'm gonna shove it wide. Right, let's see if we can get some points, guys. We need to finish in the top 10. Thank you, Mary. Hammer time, let's go. Yep, it's going to be a push ripper, 100%.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
These guys never make it easy for you. They never make it easy, bro. But I reckon we can get top 10. Top 5 would be beautiful, though, because even if Max wins the race, it takes some of the sting out of his advantage.
And gap to the car in front is 3.8 seconds.
And these guys look like they're fighting really hard too, so if there's a safety car or some sort of madness, that would help us a lot. I think these 3 cars might take us up to P10.
Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
This situation is dangerous, guys. This situation looks very dangerous. I'm back a bit. Cool. Is Ricardo going to leave the space? Of course not. Ooh, contact between Schumacher and Sainz there. Everyone's been aggressive today. Up, guys, let me through. You guys can kill each other. Be my guest, but don't take me out, would you guys? I've already been taken out twice. Thank you. Just gonna hold me up. And Sainz, what are you doing all the way back here, buddy? In a Ferrari. Your teammate's winning the race. Yo, Jess, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining us. How are you keeping? Should be able to get Sainz here. He's not got anyone to get a slipstream from, or DRS. What is Sainz doing? Jesus. This brakes in the middle of a corner there. Had to be very good with my reactions to catch that one. And again, this is costing us time.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 21.4 seconds.
There we go. Thank you, Science. Locks up as always. Fraud. So we're back in the points. But we need P5 minimum, I think.
Good job. Nice overtake.
I think we need P5 minimum, guys. Because Max looks like he's going to get P1 from Leclerc.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up.
Sorry, Seb. Sorry, Seb. Sorry. Sorry. I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to be that guy. Very aggressive move for me, but I had to do it. I had to do it. Right. Now, on to the culprit, the guy that's cost us basically this race. Mr. Valtteri Bottas. Mercedes reject. So you're gonna make this easy for me, bro. You're gonna make this easy for me, bro. You're gonna make this easy for me. Nope. Nope, you're gonna be a dick. Wow! Okay, push me off the circuit then. What a dick.
Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was a bit risky. We could have received a penalty.
Wow, Valtteri didn't have his porridge this morning. Guy's fuming. Guy ran me off the circuit. Again. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. If we get up to Lando Norris, I think we can take that, man. I think that's the best we're realistically going to do in this race. Unless one of the big fish drop out. It's one of those big fish. It's not Charles Leclerc. I couldn't really care. It's true, he did, you know. He actually did, to be fair. For sure, he's had a quiet race. Very quiet one. But also better Lando Norris and get taken out 3 times. So, it is what it's at, isn't it? 6 seconds and 6 laps. It's a tall order.
There's not much between you and the car behind, just 2 seconds. Managing your tyres, manage your tyres. Okay, gap ahead is 5.1 seconds.
I can smell blood, guys. I'm for shock. I can smell blood. I think Gasly and Alonso and Norris, I think they're fighting up ahead. I think they're being idiots and they're holding each other up. They lost 2 seconds to me in that corner, so they must be fighting really hard, like going side by side into every corner like maniacs. Let's see if we can capitalize on that. That will save our championship today. Haha, we need to, Mary. We need to, but we don't got much laps to do it, so just get head down. I think Norris, which is the fastest of those 3 drivers, is ahead of the pack, so that traffic jam might have got relieved. We'll see. But they can't go fighting each other losing 3 seconds a lap, because I'll catch them.
I've got some information on Schumacher. They seem to have an issue.
Couldn't give a damn about Schumacher unless it's Michael. So Norris is bolted. It's basically Alonso and Gasly in this little frenzy here.
Second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff. Our gap to the car in front is 2.7 seconds.
Four points ahead, you think, Michelle? If it's 4 points, that's fine. If we win the race in Abu Dhabi and you come second, we win. So, if it's P2, I'll have that. Let's see if we can get through Gasly, get through Alonso. I think Norris is too far-fetched now that he's in clean air. Norris is being held up by these guys.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
So I think we can get Saltfish alone, so I think that's going to be about it, guys. I don't think I can gain any more places from this race, sadly. Alonso's made a mistake. Thank you very much, buddy. See the tire smoke coming off his tires there. He locked up his brakes. He's coming back though. He's coming back. He's coming. Alonso, don't mess me up, buddy. What's this guy doing, man? Every time. Alonso needs to retire, man. He's killing me. He's killing my people. If it's not me, it's Lewis every week, bro. Just retire. Leave me alone. Alright, so Charles Leclerc wins the race. That's part of the damage taken out. So we're gonna cross the line, guys. P6 started P17, got taken out twice. Not a bad day. Yeah. Don't try that. Do not try that, Alonso. Do not try that, fam. Man tried to take my position at the last minute with teeth. Man like Uncle Alonso, you know. Saltfish Alonso. Whew, still got driver of the day. Man like Lamin as well, just joining in.
We've witnessed some great battles.
Oh man, Lamin, your boy's been working hard today, bro. I started from P17, got taken out twice, and still finished P6, man. But I don't know if that's good or bad for the championship, because Max, which was 6 points behind us going into this race, is probably going to be ahead of us now.
Probably the key today.
So we'll see.
There's being quick, and then there's being quick.
Somebody did the calculations. I think it was Michelle, and if it was Michelle, big shout out to you for doing the numbers.
Without making many of your own.
But let's see.
Push you a long way up the
Let's
field.
see. Then that's damage limitation. True. But I'm still pissed.
Here come our winners now.
I'm still upset, man.
And a tremendous
still
effort
upset
by Ferrari.
because
their history is well known, so it's no
yeah,
surprise to fans the
Lamin
world
said
over
that doing
see
a
them
last to
come out
first
on top
career.
once
Damn,
again.
bro, it gets like that, man. We ran out of turbochargers, ran out of fresh engines. I needed to take completely new engine, new turbocharger, new hybrid components for Abu Dhabi, you know. So yeah, not really too happy. I was thinking to do a bit cheeky as well. Whilst before you guys watching this, I was in the sprint race. I was leading the sprint race, and Max Verstappen was behind me. I was like, did I deliberately slow Max into Lewis? See if I can create some drama. And I was like, nah. Just be honest. Be honest, and your honesty will pay off. So hopefully that's the case. So it's not the case, bruv. I'll crash into Max Verstappen every single race of season 2 of Goat Mode
And
Championship.
after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Today's performance means that Max Verstappen now owns top spot in the Drivers' Championship.
Okay,
So, Anthony
he's
Davidson,
gained
who
10
would
points
you
there.
rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Clark. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. No change in the top spot then, but with today's points, their hold on that lead is getting weaker. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One, so be sure to join us for the next one.
So guys, what does that mean for the championship then? Let's move this out of the way. Oh, we're only 3 points behind Max Verstappen. Michelle, did you do GCSE maths, my friend? Fam, you said it was going to be like way more than this. You said 6 or 7 points behind. You stressing me out, fam. I was like, I'm gonna have to, like, you know, call my friend Michael Massey out of retirement. You know, just to, like, rig a safety car or something. Fam, 3 points. So if we finish ahead of Max Verstappen and we win the race, that's it, we win. We win the championship. Yeah, I know, right, Lamin? Anytime you hear Max Verstappen at the top spot of the championship, that's always something to be concerned about. But yeah, basically, it just comes down to a three-way fight for the championship in Abu Dhabi. Max Verstappen leads the championship by 3 points. Us, 3 points behind. Lewis, 18 points behind. So Lewis could still mathematically win the championship if something were to happen to me or Max. If me and Max scored no points next race, if Max had a DNF and I crashed and had a DNF, Lewis could win the championship as well. So it's a triple threat match. It's Lewis Hamilton, the 8-time world champion. It's Max Verstappen, the Dutch Lion, and it's Mr. Sauce, AMG Dents. And that, guys, is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it wasn't like the best result today. I'm a bit frustrated that we weren't at least in the top 5. But, you know, to know that it's only 3 points, all we have to do is win the next race, because you get 25 points for first place and you get 18 points for second place. So, if you win the race, you win the championship. It's that simple. Or is it that simple? Man, get out of here, man. My girlfriend's in the background singing Supermax. We don't sing them things around here. We don't sing them things around here, fam. We don't sing them tunes, fam. Don't sing them tunes. But anyway, guys, thank you so much as always for putting up with me. My voice is nearly gone, but we'll get through it. I believe the finale will be either on Friday or Saturday. I'm gonna try and bang it out on Friday, guys, but I've got to do some practice and speak to my boy Lewis and see what we can do, man, because realistically it's me that's gonna win this championship if it's gonna be the two of us. But we know Lewis as well, fam. He's the goal in it. So if he knows there's a way he can win this championship, fam, he might outdo me and outdo Max as well, innit? So I don't know, man. This is an interesting type of situation. I can't lie. But anyway, you know what? Let's not end the stream like that. Let's go back onto the game. So I'm gonna move the comments over to the right. Now that we scoped out the... And where's Michelle, fam? Michelle was here making me shit myself. Pardon my French, but it is 10 o'clock now, so I believe I can use that type of language. I was absolutely gonna get diarrhea in my skin, thinking that, you know, 7 points, because like, raw, I actually have to win the race and then hope Max doesn't come second, which I can't really control. But if it's 3 points, we just need to outscore him. We just need to win the next race and we win the championship. Simple as that. Win the race, win the championship. Don't win the race, you don't win the championship. Don't finish ahead of Max, you don't win the championship. You don't finish the race, and Max doesn't finish the race, but Lewis wins the race, you don't win the championship. That's basically it. Shut up, man. Stop jinxing me. I'm touching wood. I'm slapping wood. I mean, I've got wood in other places too, but that's for Abby. Anyway. I thought I was going to get slapped for that, but she's in a good mood today. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Mary. He is. Lewis is a team player most of the time. But again, when it comes to man, you can be so unjust. So, but yeah, you can see it on the screen. So 25 points for win, 18 points for second, 12 points for third. So the minimum I could finish to win the championship and come ahead. No, the minimum race is, basically I have to finish second or above. If I don't finish second or above, next race I'm finished. I have to come second or above and I have to finish ahead of Max. So let's see. Just, you know me, man, I have to put those little innuendos inside there. Man. But nah, like it was a good race. I'm a bit annoyed that, you know, I didn't come in the top 3, but we out-rivaled Sainz, I think. I pressed too quickly. Before we dip, let's see if there's any more announcements, because in my career mode, Sergio Perez is retiring, meaning Red Bull are going to sign a new driver, but we don't know who the new driver is. Get out of here. Abby was like, she's going to be Max's teammate next year. That actually wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't put it past her. So we're going into Abu Dhabi, and the Mercedes is still the best car. Thank you, Brooker, as well, man. Big shout out to you, my bro. And as I always tell everybody, if you haven't already, go and subscribe to my boy Brooker Gaming, man. This guy is too legendary, man. He's just out there, just streaming everything. You want to watch some Warzone content, go and check Brooker. You wanna see man get banged in their face on UFC, go and watch Brooker. You wanna see some ACC, some real legendary bad boy driving in a Porsche, go and subscribe to Brooker. And go and subscribe to my boy Lamin as well, man, because me and Mike Fowler, we're going to be on to Lamin this year, coming up in 2023, to be part of our endurance team, you know. So Lamin, bro, I hope that you're practicing too, bro, and you're working on that license so we can do some races with you next season. Yeah, so engineer Ollie is telling us that we still got the strongest car going into Abu Dhabi. That's a crumb of comfort to us. The marketing department wants us to attend a meeting.
Hey, the marketing team wants to run this one past you.
Okay. The team is looking to grow our brand and would like your input. There are a few options on the table, which feels like the most appropriate. Charity. Involvement with a charity would be worthwhile, at the same time good exposure. Meh, it's not Christmas, man, so I don't really feel too charitable. Interview. Maybe try and get a slot on a prime time chat show. Well, again, you know, if Mercedes decide to kick me to the curb, if they decide to not respect me after all these performances I put in, I might have to go on a TV show maybe to increase my appeal to other teams. So that might be a thing. Social media. We should concentrate on building your social media presence. Yeah, but you know what F1 Twitter's like as well, man. They'll hate me. Fam, if I was a race car driver and like I had to open F1 Twitter, I'd be depressed. Like the amount of abuse people get on there, fam, it's mad. Alright. Well, I'd be saying social media, guys, but what do you guys think? Interview or social media? The first to two, so bear in mind social media's already got one vote. The first to two will be the one to pick. Oh, Mary is saying be charitable, dance. Listen, you know what? I might have to be charitable, you know, because I need some luck going into Abu Dhabi, you know. Imagine if I just get some engine failure on the final lap, all because I just didn't do some charity work. Hey, nah, Mary's making me bare subconscious now. I don't know, you know. And now Mary's an interview. All right. There's one for each. So come on, guys. The next person to get their one in, that's the one that's most likely going to be the one I'll choose. So come on. I'll give you guys 30 seconds. Hey, man like Mike Farley, you know, the legend. Man like Stone Cold Mike Austin in the chat, you know. Jeez. So he said go with social media so you can be savage. You know what, Mike? Finally. Everyone knows that charities are 90% scams. You know what? I can't lie. There is some truth to that. You know what? Let's do the social media
The
then.
department wants me to pass on their thanks for helping out.
I have a feeling though I'm gonna regret that decision. But you guys were here to experience it first. So we've gone with social media. What benefits that will bring me, I don't know. And I hope I don't get absolutely karmaed in Abu Dhabi for not picking charity. Because really and truly, I feel I should have done charity now. True, man. Hey, man. Anyway, let's see if my fuel. Oh, well, this is important too because it's W13. It's alcoholic when it comes to fuel. Like half the races I've done this season, I've needed to back off towards the end because the car is gonna run out of bloody fuel. So let's hopefully see if the engine upgrade for the fuel has gone through.
We had a major issue.
It
on the
failed.
production line
It
earlier.
failed. Of course it would fail.
So the
Okay.
entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any
Right.
redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
Well, that's a shame, but it was just for the fuel efficiency anyways, so that's okay. We'll take that. What we'll do then, we've got 2,472 points left. We'll use that to upgrade and adapt the parts we already have for next year's rules and regulations. Because another thing, in case you guys have missed it, there is a technical regulation change for next year in this game. So if we don't start using our points, our cash, to invest in next year's car, we're going to have a Williams, which we don't want. So let's start spending some money towards next year's parts. I know that the chassis was the weakest part of the Mercedes at the beginning of the season, so that's probably what we should spend the most money on. And just try and do as much weight reduction as possible, because we know that these cars, they fat. They really fat and chunky. So there's always that. And no, hell no, you guys can't interfere with my car, man. Mary, send your angels out to protect my car from Mike and Abby putting judge on it. Mary, we can't change it. We already accepted the social media thing. So once you click on it and it advances, that's it. You can't change your decision. So that's unfortunate. But hopefully we'll have enough luck We've got 444 points. We've got 44 points left. So hopefully that's gonna be hashtag blessed for us. We were just short of enough points to do some engine stuff as well. That's a shame. That is a shame. Lamin saying, Dens, I don't want no Lewis political drive in Abu Dhabi. Get these Red Bulls, bro. So I'm saying, man, this is exactly what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't want to take no risks. I want to take no risks. And Mary saying, I'm on it. I'll get King Donny on it too. Thank you, Mary. I need your prayers. I need the angels to come for me in Abu Dhabi, boy, because I don't trust nobody, fam. I don't trust nobody out here. Everybody's just out to get me. So let's see. Okay, so Abu Dhabi is gonna be the next race, guys. I'm just gonna leave it here. And yeah, Mike saying, you think you can buy these upgrades without kissing this? I know what you're referring to. You are dead long. Oh man, that's a funny meme. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it like as this now because it's really late already. Thank you, just all for your support. You know, at the end of the season, and when I spoke to Mike, ironically, about doing a championship from race 1 to race, 2, he was like, mate, you will never do it, and it's not from a bad place of he didn't know I could do it. It's just you really have to be dedicated to this stuff, man, and it's you guys that make this so fun. It's not fun without you guys. So big shout out to all of you, Lamin, Mary, Abby, Mike, what's her name, Michelle, though she dipped because her maths was incorrect. Her maths was she's doing big shot maths, fam. It's long. 2 + 2 is 4. That's 3 quick maths. Man's on the block every day. Oh man, yeah, fam. But all of you, even MJ, even Kevin, you guys are amazing, man. So thank you all for just keeping it fun, keeping it lighthearted. It's just a bit of banter, but yeah, we love it. We love it, man. It's so much fun. So yeah, Mary said, "Hey, then rest in peace, Maxi Jazz from Faithless." Yeah, I wasn't really too familiar with the group or the music as well, to be honest, Mary. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people just sending out the condolences to him. So shout out Maxi, man. We'll get the championship for you as well. And yeah, Jess, of course, we can never forget about you too, Jess, man. And also, guys, make sure you subscribe to Jess. And make sure as well you check out my live stream, my live summer episode I did with Jess at the middle of the season as well. Because yeah, man, Jess is such an awesome person, and she says it as it is as well, man. She didn't take no prisoners. The way she's roasting Lando Norris for his dead, chat with girl, because Lando Norris, he can't chat to girls. Lando Norris's version of chatting to a girl, or Lando Norris's version of a date is inviting a girl to meet him in McDonald's, fam. What kind of dead, kind of thing is that, fam? That's how Mike Fowler would move to a girl. So yeah, but. Hey, no, they won't, Jess, man. Because next year I'm gonna start bullying you into start making your own content, man. Because it's amazing as well to get your perspective and just to hear some of the stuff that you've said as well on the podcast, on even in the comments as well. So I'm definitely gonna be pushing you to come out of your shell even more next year. So yeah, Mike saying, sorry Abby, but Abu Dhabi is effing terrible. Yeah, it's not a great track. It's really, it sucks. Like, it's not a great track at all. Like, we just go there because it's like, a Middle Eastern race with lots of money. Oh, well, Mike's just not, Mike's not really funny anyway, so, yeah. So, I'm sure, he's gonna roast you now. Listen, you did. Anyway. Oh man, Lamin said, bro, when are we having that social F1 race with all the man them? Bro, let me know when all of you guys are free, man. I'm gonna message you guys in the man them chat shortly, and we'll see when everybody's free, and we'll get out of our systems, man. Because we've been saying that we're gonna do like a man them social race for a long time. It's needed. So yeah, definitely needed. What did she say? I missed it. Don't worry, Mike, man. I'll tell you afterwards, or maybe I'll let her tell you. What did I say? Is he deaf? Can you not hear me? Oh yeah. Yeah, lol. Nah, man, he's dead. He's dead, man. Lando's just like that's poor, bruv. How you inviting? How you moving to girls in McDonald's, fam? And you're a multi-millionaire. Does that make any sense? I'm done with these kids. Jess says I'll be down to be back. I'll be down to yeah. We're looking forward to that as well. Jess, man, we need you back, and on top of that as well, we need you to create your own content, bruv. We need you to have your own content, sis, man. We want to have you with your own channel. We want to see you, like, not only just on, like, stripping and dipping, not only just on AMG Dens. We want to see you on Wolfpack Performance as well with Jay. We want to see you international, Jess, man. That's the aim for next year. I'm on to you, so make sure that you're there. And, yeah, Mary, oh, man, don't bring back my feelings back to Abu Dhabi 21. Sad place. And, oh gosh, and yeah, that's something as well. I mean, like, if you're free, get in contact with Wolfpack Performance, man, because he's doing like these races randomly across the week as well with like a lot of people from the YouTube community. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, it's Race of Champions tomorrow, Mike. We can watch that together, man. I didn't even know it was on tomorrow, but if it's on tomorrow, I'll watch it with you, bro. That sounds sick. I'm up for that. And Lamin says, talking about McDonald's, the French McDonald's is the bomb. Yeah, it probably is. I can't lie, bro. You know what? McDonald's everywhere except from England tastes amazing. This. Oh, man. Don't make me hungry. And Jess says, no F1 content from me. They have to charge me. They have to charge me to bring them views. True. True, Jess. True. Well, listen, it's gonna be big in your country next year, Jess. You got 3 Grand Prix. You got 1 in Miami. You got 1 in Texas, and then you got 1 in Las Vegas. And they're already slagging off Monaco, saying that apparently the Las Vegas Grand Prix is gonna slap Monaco in the face. So it's gonna be big. F1 is gonna be big in America for the next couple of years to come. So I'm looking forward to that. And Mike says no, it starts tomorrow, Mary. Okay. Last year it was in January, but this year it's tomorrow. Or this year it's well, tomorrow. My words, man. Like, listen, I'm getting tongue twisted. I didn't even say I was gonna talk because I'm still on these cough sweets. And a horse sponsor your boy. But yeah. Jess says I'm not going to any of them. Too expensive. True. You know it's steep when even Silverstone's too expensive to go to these days. Like a grand and a bit to camp in mud and not touch loose. They must be out of their minds, fam. Who said you can touch Max? Nah, fam. Kelly will come and rough you up. Kelly PK is what? Touch me no. Touch your button no. Yeah, fam. She's like a toothpick. Hello. Jeez, that Abby trying to say that she's gonna like basically kill Kelly PK. Well, you heard it from me, not her. You heard it from her, not me, fam. For the FBI come knocking on my door, fam. Like, yo, what do you say, Dance? What do you say? Anyway, guys, as I always say, thank you so much for being so supportive, man. It's amazing. I will most likely be back on Friday for the finale of Goat Mode Championship for season 1. And yeah, hopefully you can go out in a bang, guys. Regardless of what happens, let's hope it's a banger. Until next time, it's been your boy AMG Dens, and I'm out. Peace.